Dear student, this is your manufacturing technology lab second. The code of the lab is MEC 3930. In this lab, whole experiment we are divided into two rotors, rotor 1 and the rotor 2. In the rotor 1, there are the four experiments, that is the alignment test, tool signature, measurement of wedge angle and flatness, control chart, and in the second rotor again there are the four experiment, that is surface finish, NC machining, indexing, and the drilling forces. So if we instead of indexing we will perform Arduino Uno experiment for the automation of machine, so we will discuss later. So we are just briefing about this whole lab. How will you perform the experiment during this uh, time? Basically, just we are briefing about the lab, how the experiment are performed, how will you do the experiment. Just so we are just briefing about the experiments. That is, your first experiment is the alignment test. So why we need the alignment? First, you have to think about that. What is the need and what is the means of this alignment? So generally, if we are talking about the lathe machine, so here what we do, we just uh, suppose this is your lathe machine, this is your head stock. Here one, that is your you can say job mounted on that part. Another is, that is your dead center, that is the tail stroke. Okay, so after machine has been using long time, or machine has been working for a long hours or for a long time, number of performing of operations, after long use of the machine having some place in the chuck, having some disturbance or some errors found in the alignment. So suppose this is your dead center, that is your one axis. Okay, this is your another axis. This is your, this is horizontal axis, that is this one longitudinal axis. If these two centers means, that is your chuck point and that is your tail stroke point, between them we have inserted mandrel inside there for checking the alignment, whether these two center are aligned or not. If these two center are not aligned, what will happen? Ultimately the job cut on that part will not be cut properly. So before doing some work on the machine, first you have to check the alignment, whether this is right or wrong. So there are different methods of alignment, how you have to do based on the some you will perform according to the saddle, according to the some parallelism. So we will discuss during the experiment. So we just briefing that why we do the alignment and why we need the alignment test. So if these two centers out of not aligned not aligned in a same line, so what will happen? The job or the cutting part, uh, cutting tool will not properly cut the material. This is the one basic thing. So whole experiment, how will you perform? We will discuss you later. In the second experiment, that is your tool signature. So in this experiment, basically, as you know, every tool having some for cutting its own signatures according to the material, dependent on the material, dependent on the types of operations, they are different. So basically, we have discussed, we will discuss in this experiment the tool signature of the single point cutting tool. So first, So just I'm giving an idea about that. That is, suppose this is your tool signature. So this is your face of the tool. Okay. So this is your cutting edge. This is, and this is the angle, like on that part, that is your back rack angle. That is at that end, that is the relief. If you see to there, so here there are the some faces of the tool. Okay. So at each face having some certain angles, and the value of the certain angle depend on the types of cutting. So this is the most important. If there is some clearance is required, what type of material you have to cut, so they depend on the things about that. So all the angles in the tool signature, like nose angle, lip angle, cutting angle, back rack angle, side rack angle, end relief, side relief, all the angles we will study during this. And how will you perform this experiment? So first you have to give the signature on the machine, and after getting signature, and you have to check on the optical projector. So there may be some error, because when you cut or when you give the angle on the you give the angle to the tool on a machine, so there may be a human being error. There may be, suppose you are giving the rack angle 5 degree, so instead of 5 degree it may become 4 degree, it may become 6 7 degree, 6 degree may be possible. So this basically angle will be checked on the optical projector. So during this experiment we will discuss you later, and the practical video will be show you that how will you perform. And in the second in the third experiment, that is your sign bar. So in this experiment, what will you do? As you know, sign bar. So, so in the experiment sign bar, what will you do? A bar is, that is, this is your sign tool. That is, okay. And the distance between these two center will be given. That is, in your lab, this sign bar having the center to center distance is 100 mm. So with this help of this, you have to place the object here. Okay, suppose this is your wedge, you have to find out the angle, this angle you have to find out. So you have to place the body here, and place the slip gauges. Ab you know what is slip gauges, है ना? Sorry, so these gauges put inside there, one by one, and you have to find out the angle, like your sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So with this relation you can find out the theta. So during this experiment, and the practical video uh, show you that how will you perform the experiment. And this angle first measure by the bevel protector, and same you have to find out the sign bar, and you see what are the differences between them. So in this study you will understand well. And the second experiment is related to the flatness. Flatness, how your surface is flat or not, so we will check it. So, and in the last experiment of this rotor, that is your control chart. Okay, so in the control chart, uh, I just show you. In the control chart, as you know, this is here there are the two types of chart. One is your X chart, yani that is you can say variable chart. Variable chart. Another is the attribute charts. Attribute charts. Variable means if there is the variation found during your process. Suppose you are measuring the dia of any object whose dimension suppose is given to their 20 plus minus zero point 0.05. So means your tolerance is given to there, means this process is valid up to 20.05 to from 19.95 to 20.05. So between these, if the dimensions lie between these 19.95 to 20.05, then you have to accept the process. Otherwise, you can say your product is out of the control limits. Yani out of the dimension is not accurate. Mean the product going to be in the category of reject. Another is the chart of attribute charts. Means some decision you are taking in terms of yes or no, good or bad. Okay, so this type of things we will discuss in the R chart. Your X chart basically, that is suppose that is your center line. Okay, so this is your UCL, upper control limit. That is your LCL. uh, if the process going between them, that is okay. If the process is out of these points, means there is the need to check whether your machine are going to be in the condition of good or bad, or whether your machine is capable to do the work or not. So all the these things related to the quality control parameters, okay, during your manufacturing process. So we will discuss all the parameters during the experiment. Okay, so the practical video will show you, will help you how this experiment will you perform. So this is all about the rotor 1. Thank you. And in the next video we will show you the about the rotor 2.